a belter. Here's a pitch that's going to thrill the spinners. It's very dry, almost dusty. It's certainly got a sort of crusty surface to it, and I expect it to rip sideways as the game goes on. This is a day to bat first and get runs on the board.
Fancy bowling first. This is a very dry and dusty surface. You'd expect it to spin later. I'm just trying to come to grips with the decision. I suppose he's backing his new ball bowlers to make a strike, but if I was a batsman, I'd be licking my lips.
The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. There's just one there. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. That's found the gap in the field. The sweeper picks up. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks in good touch.
Hit straight to a fielder.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
Stopped in the covers. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Costly, very costly. He'll need to improve on it if he's going to stay in the attack, I think.
Big shout for that one. No response from the umpire. There was never a chance the umpire would give that out. It looked as if he was home to me. The batsmen changed their mind. Play it away with comfort. That's 2 more runs on the board. That came off the pads. Umpires signalling that as leg byes. He's worked that into the gap. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Super stuff. Well taken.
An early wicket like that can be crucial. Now we'll see how the batting side respond.
This was how the wicket fell. Steered expertly into the gap. That's 2 more runs on the board. They've turned that into 2, that's good running. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Fine running by those 2 batsmen. Hit straight to a fielder. That's through the gap, and it'll go for 4.
Fantastic shot there. And I think he knew it was 4 just as soon as he struck it.
There should be some runs here. Batsmen will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. That was good running between the wickets.
Oh, they're quick. Consistent running of that quality puts such pressure on the fielders out there. Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
Beautiful piece of batting, that. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Played into the gap. There's just 1 there.
Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring.
Hit straight to a fielder. If he runs here.
Well, that showed us the maker's name, and what a wonderful, easy, free swing of the bat.
Played off the back foot.
Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it. He hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
Marvellous effort that. That was well held. It was in the air a long time.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself. Fancy that, surviving the difficult part, getting yourself set, and then losing concentration.
That has to be close. That's the end of the 5th over.
Yeah. Yes.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Totally deceived him with that. I mean, it all ends up. I mean, you don't see better than that.
That's been given as a wide.
Yeah.
That's forced away through the offside. He looked as if he was home to me. The batsmen changed their minds. That must be close. Forced off the back foot.
Now that came right out of the middle of the bat.
A shot. Done him.
Excellent bowling. It's straight and it's full, and in the end, you missed, buddy, and I'll hit.
That's good judgment. No need to play at that. That's been given as a wide. Stopped in the covers. Terrible fielding. These will be overthrows.
Oh, he's unlucky there. It could have been a run out, but instead has resulted in overthrows.
And the end of the over. That really is a suicidal run out.
They can't afford that kind of thing, throwing wickets away like that.
Let's see the action replay of that. He's got it into the gap. It's straight to a fielder. That's found the gap in the field. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. It was good positive running by the batsman.
That's good running, more good running by this pair. It puts the fielders under such pressure. What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That's 2 more runs on the board. It's straight to a fielder. That nearly joined us up here in the commentary box.
This cover driving is a joy to watch. Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
There's some overthrows here. It's straight to a fielder. Oh, that must have been close. The batsmen changed their mind. Hit straight to a fielder. I think he was easily back in the crease there.
You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
These runs will be signalled as leg byes. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. Just one run.
That's a classic, as good as you'll ever see. A masterful stroke, and look how the spectators respond. They love that sort of batting.
Steered expertly into the gap. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. The batsmen changed their mind. Pushed into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on.
Well, a player of this quality just doesn't miss out on opportunities like that. Onto it in a flash.
Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder. Fielded by the man out long on.
Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
There are some overthrows here.
Overthrows, and it's gifting runs to the opposition.
There's just one there. Hit straight to a fielder. That's straight back past the bowler. Fielded by the man out long on. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. The batsmen changed their mind. He watched that onto the bat perfectly.
Yeah, that's a lovely example of the cover drive. I think the key is that the feet are in the right place, the hands have absolute control of the bat, and the follow-through, it's majestic.
Oh, that's a really superb shot.
Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and been suitably punished. It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
Tucked away quite comfortably. Fielded by the man out long on. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? That's 2 more runs on the board. That came off the pads. Umpires signalling that as leg byes. Played into the gap. Beautiful shot. He's winded, but I think he'd be okay to continue. Well, that's off the batsman's pads. He smashed that a long way.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Tucked off his legs. He looked as if he was home to me. Turned off his hips. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. That over helped the run rate somewhat. There's his half century.
Well, that's hurt. You can see that that's hurt him. They don't want to show it, the batsman, but I reckon the bruise will come up. He's just got to get on with it. Rub it and get on with it.
Steered expertly into the gap.
Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time.
That was sweetly timed. We can have a look at that again.
Yeah.
These two are building a solid partnership.
Oh, Oh, don't you love that straight drive? Few people that I've ever seen play it better, and that was, well, that was perfect.
Forced off the back foot. Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. These will be leg byes. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though. These runs will be signalled as leg byes. Umpires signalling that as leg byes.
Good stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to him.
That came off the pads. Ouch, that must have hurt. He's worked that into the gap. It looked as if he was home to me. The batsmen changed their mind. That's a big appeal.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Flicked off his legs. He's struggling to get back here. That's the red light. He's out. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. That was a mighty hit.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
Huge! That is huge! Miles! He's hit it miles!
Stopped in the covers. Direct hit would have got him. The bowler really needs to keep it tight up. Oh, what a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son. Out, caught. That over helped the run rate somewhat. He's got it into the gap. He was pushing his luck a little there. He's got it into the gap. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Forced off the back foot, fielded by the man out long on. Well, that takes his score into the 90s. These runs will be...
Oh, that could prove costly later in the game.
Umpires signalling that as leg byes. It's edged and out. Great reflexes. He made it look so easy. We can... Oh, that must have been close. Super catch. Nope, he's been caught.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked. He missed out on the magical 3 figures there, that's the truth. And when he looks back on it, he'll be nothing but disappointed.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
That came off the pads. Umpires signalling that as leg byes.
That is massive.
अपना है दिल ये आज का दुनिया से जाके बोल दो ऐसे जागो रे साथियों दुनिया की आंखें खोल दो लहरा दो सरकशी परचम लहरा दो गर्दिश में फिर अपनी सरजमी का परचम लहरा दो
Well,
Welcome back to the second half of this riveting encounter. Alongside me in the commentary box, and we're ready for play, is Richie Bennett.
It's straight to a fielder. There's just one there. Played into the gap. Should be some runs here. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Gone cold.
Well, he just got everything wrong and played all around a pretty straight ball.
Marvellous effort that.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum. Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
What a marvellous shot.
Well, if you bowl at him on his legs, he'll punish you every time.
The sweeper picks up. There's the umpire signal, no ball. That's been given as a wide. He's got it into the gap. That's 2 more runs on the board.
That's a beauty. What a hook stroke. It's a difficult shot to play that, but he kept it down and comfortably beat the fielder.
There's the umpire signal, no ball. It's straight to a fielder. There's some overthrows here.
Oh, he's unlucky there. It could have been a run out, but instead has resulted in overthrows.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow. He's beaten all ends up by that one.
Oh, the bowler's made a terrible mess of the stumps. Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
There'll be bruises to show after this encounter, plenty of them.
Pushed into the gap. There's just one there. Stopped in the covers.
Oh, great shot. A great stroke. That was 4 from the moment that it left the bat.
Oh, terrible fielding. These will be overthrows.
They cannot afford to give runs away like that. That's not a very good throw. Oh, and the bowler...
There's something happening in the area. There's something happening everywhere, yo. There's something happening.
Can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
It's straight to a fielder. There's some overthrows here.
Overthrows, and it's gifting runs to the opposition.
And the end of the over.
Watch the field spread as the fielding restrictions are concluded.
It's straight to a fielder. There's some overthrows here.
Overthrows are so frustrating for a captain, and particularly now.
There's just one there. That must be close. No response from the umpire.
That should not be given out. It looked to me as if it was going to miss off stump anyway.
Let's see the action replay of that. There it goes. Marvellous effort there. And there's a fielder under it. Oh, big shout for that one. That's straight up in the air. That is one of the better catches you are ever likely to see. It's straight to a fielder. That's the end of the 5th over. It's straight to a fielder.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that. I'll tell you what, he scores the vast majority of his runs through the leg side.
Marvellous stuff. It was well held. It was in the air a long time. Struck in front. And he's out.
Do you know, I think the umpire got that one wrong. Huge! That is huge! Nope, the bowler won't be happy about that.
Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it.
Beautiful piece of fielding that. This was that over helped the run rate somewhat.
He picked it up nicely, and it's got him 4 more. You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant.
Steered expertly into the gap. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Hit straight to a fielder.
What super stroke. You know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
That over eased the pressure on the batting team.
That was not good enough, given where we are in this match. That is too expensive to retain any control over things.
Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there. Oh, it's a monster.
That takes it into double figures. Straight through to the keeper. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. They've turned that into 2, that's good running. There it goes. Super catch. That was really well judged. It went a long way up. Was sweetly timed.
Oh, great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him, too.
Got him!
Yeah, he seemed to completely misjudge that ball and ended up just playing all around it.
Hit straight to a fielder. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Smashed that right out of the ground. What a marvellous delivery.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
That is a top shot. That's edged and out. Great catch. He got his hands in the right place and somehow it stuck.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well. And they've wrapped up this limited overs fixture with a great win. They came into the game